Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Education X.in. Today I just wanted to talk about ChatGPT and how it has been a common topic amongst everyone, not only creators but also among school principals and school teachers and students organizations. So it has been going on rounds, and we have come across articles where we have seen that many schools are opting to ban ChatGPT. So I have written a detailed article on this, and I'm going to answer this one by one. So I went on to ChatGPT to ask if AI will disrupt education. So if you type will AI disrupt education, let's see what comes. Okay, will AI disrupt education? Here I'm typing it, and let's see what ChatGPT has to say about it. So, ChatGPT is responding. It says that AI has the potential to disrupt many industries and sectors, including education. But it gives you the positive things that can be done, with AI. For example, it can be used to personalize learning experiences for individual students, providing them customized content and resources based on their needs. AI could also automate certain tasks such as grading assignments, so this will be useful for teachers. However, it is important to know that AI is not a panacea for the challenges facing education systems, and it is not substitute for human teachers. So it very clearly says that it is not a substitute for human teachers and educators, while AI can support and enhance education in many ways. Yeah. So there you see what ChatGPT has to say about if AI will disrupt education. Now, other topic that has been trending among teachers is that will ChatGPT encourage students to copy essays? Now, cheating has not been an uncommon issue. Children have gone and copied things from the internet. Everything is there on the internet, like we know. Um, but now, will it promote cheating? Uh, you know, so of course, children can write, you know, and they can ask anything, and they can just create their own answers. But I also strongly feel that the idea is if you ban such things, it is not going to stop it anyways, because if it is banned in schools, will the children not go home and search for answers? So I think the idea should be to tell or teach kids about what is integrity, academic integrity, about writing, and what is honesty, instead of telling them not to use it or banning it. So they need lessons on academic integrity instead of banning it. So I also went on to some websites, and I read about some educators what they are saying. And here, so I read something written by Alice Keeler, where she says you know learning is our first response to new technology. Kids will cheat, or is it shift in perspective? What is now possible for students to do now that is technology exists? So what if we embrace it? So that's what Alice Keeler says, that shall we embrace it, or shall we just go ahead and ban? So there's another professor called Lim Sansan of Singapore Management University, and she says AI bots also need not be a threat. They can enhance students' learning, as they can be tasked with generating drafts that students can critique and refine, deepening their critical discernment. So here, some other people are saying that instead of banning it, we have to teach, or we have to learn how ChatGPT can be used in a profitable way. So, like I've already answered, banning is not the right way. Though some people definitely feel negative about it, but we can't, like Jennifer Casa told, she mentions that we can't revert to paper and pen task because we worry about this technology and how kids will cheat. So these are some answers that I have collected by different people. um, Okay. Now, how can, now if children or students have been using it. The next question is, can we find the essays if it has been written with the help of ChatGPT? So, plagiarism detection software have always existed. We have teachers have used that in the classrooms to detect if the essays are written. So now, of course, there'll be another round of invention where people will come up with tools where we can find easily if the texts are written by um, the AI softwares or actual humans. And so, if I don't know if you've heard about GPT-0. So this is invented by someone called Edward Tian. He's a student, and I tried this, and I saw that it gave, when there was a text generated by the Chat GPT, it could say that yes, it is by a AI tool and not written by a person. So there you go. You already have something which can tell you that this is not written by an actual human. So there is a a checker for that as well. Um, Other plagiarism tools might be on the way. To check uh, uh, if the student have used it or not. Um I also wonder if kids are using ChatGPT to write essays, should we blaming AI or should we blame the teachers for not teaching children integrity? Now, the biggest question here is, can we teach integrity? Of course, we can talk about it. We can repeat ourselves what is the importance of writing or producing your own work versus copying from somewhere else, and what results or consequences it can have. And I think a teacher or a facilitator should spend a lot of time uh, telling kids that what happens when don't produce your own work, instead when you go and copy, and how is it not benefiting you in any way. So these are the lessons children have to learn these days, instead of coming to the school and knowing that a software or a tool is banned. Another question is, if AI was always there, then why are people only obsessing about Chat GPT? Well, we have been, product of, the AI everywhere. Now Google knows where you want to go, where you're traveling. You will have ads everywhere in your Facebook and things. But then why suddenly when ChatGPT is here, we are all like, what will happen now? Students have been using Grammarly to, auto detect their grammatical errors. There are so many tools out there, even in Google Docs, where it can predict what you want to write. And but still, when ChatGPT came, it became a big you know news. And it can be, you know I asked this to ChatGPT and hear what it has to say. There are, so let's try this in front of you and see what ChatGPT has to say. I type this question here and see the result. So, while it says AI has been around for decades, the field has been significant advances in recent years, particularly in the area of natural language processing, which involves the development of algorithms that can understand, interpret, and generate human-like language. So here it is how what makes it different. The ability for ChatGPT to have a human-like language, and it like talking to someone. That's the difference. And so maybe this is why people are more interested in the ChatGPT. And many people are talking about it, many creators are using it amazingly. So I also asked what kind of learners will benefit from ChatGPT, and the answer I got was, it is not meant for learners. It is not a learning tool, but rather a tool that can use to generate text or language-based data for a variety of purposes. Another question I was interested was, while schools continue to argue whether ChatGPT should be allowed in the classrooms, um, you know, uh, creators are using it for their benefit. And that's true. You will see all around everywhere, on Instagram or LinkedIn. You will see how people are using it to generate their titles, to create a blog. So while this controversy goes on, should we let the students use it? The people in the media industry, the content creators, they are using it for their benefit. So I think it's the time for us to think, will we argue over it or should we use it for our benefit? So thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.